Hello friends, I am Vikas Sharma and welcome you to the vertical learning tutorials. And today we are going to learn about the completable future in the multi-threading section of Java, especially Java 8. This feature was included. What is the asynchronous programming for which this feature was included in Java 8? So asynchronous programming means writing non-blocking code that will be running in separate threads simultaneously and notifying the main thread about its progress on the completion or on the failure. So in the layman terms, if I say suppose I have three independent tasks and I have to perform in all these tasks in the different threads, then I will run three futures and those will be running separately independently, and after the completion there will be notifying to the main thread. That is called the asynchronous programming, and that is the reason why the future was included in the Java to perform these tasks. But how's the completable future is different from the future task that was included in Java 1.5 version, and now completable future is introduced in the Java 8 version. So let's understand how it is different from the future. You can mark a task complete if it has any exception in the completion. So if there is any exception in the completion of the task, then you can mark it complete manually. That is the first difference in the completable future that was not present in future. And you can get result from the task and immediately start the next course of action on that without waiting for the completion of the task. That means you can perform some operation on the result of the future task without waiting to the completion of the future task. We will understand how we can perform this in the next upcoming videos. You can combine more than one multiple future tasks together, like you combine 5 future tasks and then apply a code. After that all those completed or any one of those completed. That means you can combine one and more tasks, whether they are dependent or whether they are independent. That there are multiple ways to combine the future tasks. We will understand about this in the upcoming videos. So these are the main features, and one is that you can do the exception handling also in the completable future that was not present in the future. So this is one of the other benefit of that. So let's understand through the code how we can create the completable future and how we can get the result from that. So okay, let's move to the code side. So I have created one program for you. This is the very simplest program to elaborate about the completable future in Java. Let's understand this code. First of all, I have created one path for the file that is currently blank. I have created an executor, that is the thread pool, and I'll be using this executor to run the future task. Okay, so here the syntax of the completable future. So first of all, I'm using the completable future and run async method, and I am passing the runable object in that. So let's understand what I am doing here. I have created one object by implementing the runable interface, and I have overridden the run method in that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm writing this uh, information in this file. So I'm just updating its ID in the for loop from 0 to 1000. So it's like ID will be increasing from 0 to 1000, and rest of the information will be the same, and all that information will be returned to the CSV file with this data list. So I am using the CSV util file here, and this CSV util file I have created to do the operations of read and write for the CSV. I have used the Apache's CSV reader, open CSV here, that is used for reading and writing the CSV files. So here is the very simple code to write CSV file using the file writer and CSV writer that is provided in the open CSV. So I'm using it, and let's move to the original program, main program. So here I am writing the file in this future task, and after the completion of this I am just getting the result here, future dot get, and I am passing the executor object here. So what does that mean? That means I want to run this future task in this executor, that means in this thread pool. That is optional. If I want to run this future task in the common pool, then I don't need to pass this object here. I can remove it also. So but better, or the preferable approach is that to pass it on here so that it can execute in your given thread pool. Okay, so this is the simple program. Let's run this program and see the result of that program. So first of all we'll go to this path and we'll check that there is no file present there. So we can see this, the path is currently empty, and let's run this program so that we can check what it is going to do. Okay, first compile and then run. Okay, so it's run, and let's see what happens here. So there is one CSV file created. Okay, let's check the data in this. Okay, so we can see that there is a data present from the 0th ID to 1000 ID. So our program has done its work. It's created a CSV file and printed the information from 0 to 1000. Okay, so here we have seen that we have passed the renewable object here. So in the Java 8 we have some options so that we can remove it, and we can use the Java 8 syntax of lambda expressions here. We just need to remove some of the code from here, and we can see that it's fine now. Let's run this program and check what does it say. Okay, let me remove that file once so that we can verify that it worked again. Okay, it's created, and let's see. Yeah, the file has been created again. So Java 8 syntax of lambda function is also working here. So you can use either this syntax or the previous syntax as per your convenient. I will prefer to use the Java 8 syntax of lambda here, so that's fine. So this is the first method that we have used, runAsync. In the upcoming videos we will learn about the supplier, and then other concepts of then accept, then apply, then combining the future tasks in the upcoming videos. So let's move to the next videos for the more information about the completable future. Thank you very much, friends.